Good morning, students. Welcome back to your maths online classes. Children, in our previous modules, we have learned about the chapter Operations on Large Numbers, in which we have learned about the two operations that are addition and subtraction. Today, we are going to talk about the third operation, that is multiplication. It is also known as repeated addition. Students, we have already learnt multiplication in class 4. Now we shall perform the same operation on large numbers. We know that in multiplication, the number to be multiplied is called multiplicand, and the number by which we multiply is called multiplier, and the result of multiplication is called product. Now, let's recall the various properties of multiplication that will help us to solve problems easily. There are 5 properties involved in multiplication. They are multiplication by 0 and 1, order property, grouping property, and distributive property. Let's talk about them one by one. First, the property of multiplication. The product of any number multiplied by 0 will give 0. Number 2, multiplication by 1 or identity property of multiplication. When we multiply a number by 1, the product is the number itself. Number 3, order or commutative property of multiplication. The product of two numbers remains the same even if we change the order of the numbers. Number 4 is grouping or associative property of multiplication. When 3 or more numbers are multiplied, the product is the same regardless how numbers are grouped. Number 5, distributive property of multiplication. The distributive property states that multiplying a sum by a number gives the same result as multiplying each number in the same sum separately and then adding the products together. Now, let's learn how to multiply larger numbers with the help of this video.
Let us learn multiplication of larger numbers. Let us multiply 53,21,462 by 38. We can divide the whole process into 3 steps. Step 1. Multiply 53,21,462 by the ones digit of the multiplier, that is 8. 2 into 8 is equal to 16. Now, 6 into 8 is equal to 48, plus the carried over 1 is equal to 49. Next, 4 into 8 is equal to 32 plus the carried over 4 is equal to 36. Now, 1 into 8 is equal to 8 plus the carried over 3 is equal to 11. 2 into 8 is equal to 16 plus the carried over 1 is equal to 17. 3 into 8 is equal to 24 plus the carried over 1 is equal to 25. And lastly, 5 into 8 is equal to 40 plus the carried over 2 is equal to 42. We will call 4,25,71,696 as the first partial product. Step 2. Multiply 53,21,462 by the digit in the tens place of the multiplier. As the digit 3 is in the tens place, we are actually multiplying by 30. So, we write a 0 below the digit 6 of the first partial product. Next, 2 into 3 is equal to 6. Now 6 into 3 is equal to 18. Then 4 into 3 is equal to 12 plus the carried over 1 is equal to 13. Then 1 into 3 is equal to 3 plus the carried over 1 is equal to 4. Then 2 into 3 is equal to 6. Then 3 into 3 is equal to 9. Then 5 into 3 is equal to 15. So we get 15 crore 96 lakh 43,860 as the second partial product. Step 3. Now add both the partial products obtained, that is 4 crore 25 lakh 71,696 plus 15 crore 96 lakh 43,860 to get the answer, which is equal to 20 crore 22 lakh 15,556. Let us solve one more example. Let us multiply 3,987 by 3,124. We can divide the whole process into 5 steps. As you know, we begin by multiplying 3,987 by the ones digit of the multiplier, that is 4. 7 into 4 is equal to 28. 8 into 4 is equal to 32, plus the carried over 2 is equal to 34. 9 into 4 is equal to 36, plus the carried over 3 is equal to 39. Now 3 into 4 is equal to 12, plus the carried over 3 is equal to 15. We will call 15,948 as the first partial product. Step 2. Multiply 3,987 by the digit in the tens place of the multiplier. As the digit 2 is in the tens place, we are actually multiplying by 20. So, we write a 0 below the digit 8 of the first partial product. Next, 7 into 2 is equal to 14. Now, 8 into 2 is equal to 16, plus the carried over 1 is equal to 17. Then, 9 into 2 is equal to 18, plus the carried over 1 is equal to 19. Then 3 into 2 is equal to 6, plus the carried over 1 is equal to 7. So we get 79,740 as the second partial product. Step 3. Multiply 3,987 by the digit in the hundreds place of the multiplier. As the digit 1 is in the hundreds place, we are actually multiplying by 100. So, we write zeros below both the digits 4 and 0 of the second partial product. Next, 7 into 1 is equal to 7. Now, 8 into 1 is equal to 8. Then, 9 into 1 is equal to 9. Then, 3 into 1 is equal to 3. So, we get 3,98,700 as the third partial product. Step 4. Multiply 3,987 by the digit in the thousands place of the multiplier. As the digit 3 is in the thousands place, we are actually multiplying by 3,000. So, we write zeros below the digits 7, 0 and 0 of the third partial product. Next, 7 into 3 is equal to 21. Now, 8 into 3 is equal to 24, plus the carried over 2 is equal to 26. Then, 9 into 3 is equal to 27, plus the carried over 2 is equal to 29. Then, 3 into 3 is equal to 9, plus the carried over 2 is equal to 11. So, we get 1,19,61,000 as the fourth partial product. Step 5. Now, add the four partial products obtained, that is, 15,948 plus 79,740 plus 3,98,700 plus 1,19,61,000 to get the answer, which is equal to 1,24,55,388. Wasn't it easy learning multiplication of larger numbers?
Students, I hope the topic and the concepts related to multiplication are clear to you. That's all for today, students. Thank you.